Yo, what's up guys? So in today's video we are going to be talking about the Xiaomi Smart Air Fryer 6.5 liters. This is the most up-to-date model with the big capacity over here. It has some smart features, as you can see, works with Google Home. What do we got as well over here? 6.5 liters capacity, healthy defat mode. I'm very curious to find out what it is. This will be also a small first, I don't know, few hours review, and so I'll try to do some dishes over here and see how it's like. Cooking without turnover, the temperature control is from 40 to 220. App smart control, I'm very curious as well how the app smart control will work, what features we will have over here. 24-hour schedules. Let's check around the box if there is something interesting as well over here. Doesn't seem like it has some pictures. Same as the front side over here. And some of the features listed, though if you'd like to stop the video over here to see what it's all about, maybe in your home language, you can do so, and let's get started with the unboxing. Alright, so let's open it from the top. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so we got some papers over here. The Xiaomi app for the smart devices. We will check that out later. Some other papers. Some instructions. But of course, in the old fashion, we don't need those. And what do we have over here? So here's the cable, which is a European plug. Some nice grill over here function, I think so. We'll see how this will work. So let's get started with the main piece. Alright, so it seems like the cable is not detachable. Let me take it out. Alright, so there is nothing else in the box itself. Let's see how this device looks like. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. Alright, so finally I got it out of the styrofoam. Nicely packaged for no scratches, and I'm curious to see whether this material will be scratch resistant and it would not be like the piano black you have on cars. So this will be our first look in detail about the product. Pretty good sound with the knob over here. Seems like you cannot do anything with the top. So let's check it out inside. Okay. I will figure out whether you can take it out. Oh, you can take it out for sure. Don't know if I will do it with one hand. Okay, so this is pretty nice. Pretty sure you can put it in reverse to get some airflow down there. We'll check out how the grill as well fits in over here. Let's see inside. Okay, so there is a nice little mesh protecting your food from the coil. I'm pretty sure if you use air fryers before, you get the issue where you put in a tortilla and the tortilla just glues in to the coils itself that heat. And also I have a Ninja air fryer over here as well. This is the smaller version, I believe 3.5 liters. So the difference is pretty huge. It's actually very, very small, this one, compared to the 6.5 liters. So if you want to put the whole chicken inside, for example, this is the way to go. Well, I hope it's not too late for this. So yeah, I was very, very curious how this here works, but it seems like you cannot detach it. It's kind of nicely tucked away in a way that it gives airflow to the device. I think that was the design idea behind that. So let's plug it in. And also when it comes to the piano black design, I can already see some small groove scratches, I guess you can say, how Jerry Unbox or Jerry Rig everything says about them. So the design will scratch a lot, pretty sure, like 99% sure. So let's plug it in for the first time. Let me take the cable over here. This will be okay. How do I turn it on? Okay, so I guess you gotta press very firmly on it. So let's set it up. English, Wi-Fi, enable, yes, manual. All right, temperature. Okay, so the knob is pretty slick. Time. So this is how it sounds. It sounds a lot like a vacuum, to be honest. And let's compare it to the Ninja. Bear in mind that this device, it's been used a lot, okay? And I think that they don't sound that different at all. Okay, so this one is a little bit louder, but I would say the sound is nicer. Maybe this is because this one is just used already, okay? So yeah, this is how it looks like so far. Let me see the menus. So I've turned it off, turn it on, get a nice little Me logo, manual, French fries. All right, so the screen itself, let me turn off the light. The screen itself is very, very small. So I thought the screen is like 360 or round, but you can see where the title is over here, and the screen is very, very small. Chicken, steak, lamb, fish, shrimp, vegetables, cake, nice, pizza, defrost, dried fruit, yogurt, whatever that means, or whatever that works, schedule, settings, Wi-Fi, language, what's that? Keep warm, okay. Device, reset, that's all. Okay, I don't know how to get back from the menu, so I will basically just turn it off. And let's see how this will connect to the app. And I had my light off, sorry. Yeah, you can see the scratches already. I didn't touch it like only a few times. And this is how it came, basically, with the scratches. Alright, so I turned up the Xiaomi application, and as you can see, the new device has just popped up, as it is with iPhones. So let's try to connect to it. Now I entered my password to the Wi-Fi, it's connecting, and I'm connected, so it seems like we have some actual recipes over here. Snacks, meats, desserts, blueberry muffins. Oh wow, so you have like the actual recipes over here. So this is actually pretty nice if you ask me. Damn. Pull out the basket, put the filled muffin cases into the basket, 180 degrees for 17 minutes. So that's a very nice thing. I didn't expect that. I didn't knew about it. Like this is actually insane. I figured out we got recipes over here and we got the device itself. So we can manually turn it on. Auto keep warm, 180 degrees. Let's start. And as you can hear, it works. All right. So this is actually very interesting. And this as well over here, guys, is how the grill is inside. So you get a nice 360 airflow. Right guys, so in conclusion, this device is a very good, cheap alternative for the pricier options, I guess. Yeah, the only downside I see with it is kind of the piano black. So for that price point, I guess you're getting a very good value over here. It is actually much better with the dishes, or I wouldn't say much better. The principle is very similar than other air fryers, right? But it works fine if you are into like recipes on your app and so on, controlling your device from your phone. This is a very good and cheaper alternative. The capacity of it is also a huge selling factor in the price, as well as your recipes online. So this is about it. Let me know in the comments what you think about this device. I will get you a link in the description below if you'd like to buy it yourself. And this was it for this video. If you have any questions about the device, I will try to answer it as fast as I can to you in the comments. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.